Hey everyone, I wanted to do a video on this Sigma 18 to 200 lens. Just recently picked this up and it's definitely heavy, that's for sure. So I just want to walk through it a little bit and then I will actually do some pictures with it and share that. From everything I've read, this is the Nikon version. From everything I've read, the benefit of this is that it's less expensive than the Nikon Nikon itself. It's f3.5 at the widest aperture, or what they call is the I guess maximum aperture, right? And then the downside is that it's 6.3 on the smallest aperture, or the minimum aperture. So now the focus ring, this thing has a lock on it right here to lock it in place at 18 when you're storing it. Goes up to, as I said, 200, so you can see it zooms quite a bit. Definitely a good sized lens for sure. And the focus ring is actually over here. It does have a autofocus as well as manual, focus ring being on the outside, and you can see there's a dot there where you line up your focus. And then here it also has optical stabilization. And as I understand, the larger you get, and because of the size of it, you're going to need that optical stabilization, or zooming in to 200. So let's open up the front of this and take a look at the lens itself. So there it is. I'll try to turn it to get some light there. And then on the other side, of course, you have your cap. And it has a plastic ring. It's metal around here and then plastic over here. You can probably see how tight that aperture is right there at the smallest. And then opening up, you can see from small to large. I think 3.5 is definitely not bad at all. That is a nice size opening. I don't think that's going to be bad. And what I'm going to do is try out a few pictures with this thing as well and add them into my video. So I'm currently shooting with my 18 to 55 kit lens, and I basically wanted to get something that would have a little more range and then allow me to also have only two lenses instead of multiple, because I have an 18 to 55 and I also have the 50 prime lens, and I'm going to put a description to that one up and put a link to that one up here. The 50 millimeter, if you want to get a prime lens, love it. It's a fantastic lens, probably one of the best budget lenses you can get. And this one here is probably around 200 bucks, and I'll link in the description where you can get one of these as well. So like I say, it's definitely got a good weight to it. I would say it's considerably heavier than the kit lens. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch out to this lens and film the same video, and now I'm filming my DX lens, which I was recording with before. The cap for that goes, which should make sense, will fit on this lens as well. So I'd go ahead and put that on there, because you never want to leave your caps off and potentially get dust in there. So this is my kit lens that I got, and put that in the video. Now I want to show, this is on the autofocus right now. I'm going to go ahead and switch it to manual focus, and then I'll just kind of mess with the focal ring real quick. Blurry to crisp right there. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be autofocusing, which I'm a little concerned about, but that's okay. I'll take a look and learn a little bit more about this. But if you know the answer, comment below. Also, I'd love to hear if you guys have this lens. So there's 50 millimeter. Here's 80. And focused still. Here's 135. And there's 200. You have to refocus obviously a little bit, and as I said, for some reason the autofocus, when I switched that on, was not really working, and I'm not quite sure why that's the case. And now I'll back out one more time. Now I'm down to 80. Now I'm down to 50, 35, 28, and 18. What I will say is that when I zoom in, it goes very easily and smoothly. when I'm zooming out, the ring feels very, very tight. And it seems kind of difficult to do that. That's it for now. Just wanted to do a quick test of this lens here. Let me know if you have it, if you like it. Do you have the kit lens? Do you use that? What other lenses do you recommend? Would love to hear. Let me hear your thoughts. And definitely give a thumbs up if you learned something. Share with the community your thoughts, the things you use, tips and tricks that you have. And definitely subscribe for other content. On this channel, we do DIY and reviews, so household items, electronics, and camera equipment as well. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.